Sup, everybody?
Hi.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
What are you doing? You're like,
That light's not on. I was like, why is it a little darker?
okay. Anyway, what is going on, everybody? It's been, 2 weeks since we've been on the air last? I know everybody's missing us already.
Oh, look at that. A child. What? Huh? Hold on, guys.
We got a medical emergency.
It's fine. Look at that.
All right. So, anyways, we had a little 15-year-old medical emergency.
There's a bump on her foot.
Oh my gosh, not a bump.
Yeah. There's a bump.
So, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great Monday evening.
Yep.
Is there something else that's more important than the show
Yes,
here?
I'm adding friends.
Okay.
That is very important.
First in the box tonight was Rob with Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. What's going on, Rob? But, that was at 6:22 p.m. Just saying. And then we got Blaine Early. Can you believe this? Blaine Early at 7:45 p.m. 15 minutes early. What's up, Blaine? And then you got Larry with Plump Travelers. What's going on? Larry said it's like 82 degrees today in Canada.
That's like perfect weather.
In Canada, eh?
Literally perfect.
See, that's like air conditioning weather. That's like shorts, t-shirt, and air conditioning.
No, that's just like perfect weather. That's like shorts, maybe jeans, a t-shirt,
oh my gosh,
or a tank top with a sweater. That is perfect weather.
Larry said, let us in, let us in, let us in. Larry's saying hi to us. Heather and Dwight. Why is Heather first?
Because I'm awesome.
Come on, Larry. Why is Heather first?
Because I'm awesome.
Larry's out of popcorn.
I'm sorry. I hope I have them.
Dewey. What's going on, Dewey? Just Dewey it. Jeez. I don't even know where he is right now. Dewey, are you on a ship? Are you on land? I don't even know anymore. I can't.
Hot Monday evening on the phone with a friend, but I had to check in. So if he's on the phone, he's maybe probably in the States.
Might be here in the States for a couple of days before he gets back onto his house. Cruise ship.
82 is like 105 for us. Yeah, it's still not that horrible.
It's hot.
It's not that hot.
Dewey says he's at home, believe it or not.
What?
So, yeah, Larry said, yeah, definitely a hot Monday evening. Cruising scene. What's up, guys?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm so used to having mine up, and I'm like trying to look at yours, but I'm trying to stay off the internet.
Well, you can try it. I've got the extender positioned differently. So instead of over there, it's closer to the actual system. So hopefully,
it won't mess up.
We won't have issues. But last week we had all types of internet issues, so I wasn't trying to fight and all that crap.
It was bad. Oh, these are my ones that have them. I didn't bring my other ducks. I specifically brought mine to show them my new ducks. So, can I tell them about this weekend or?
Which weekend? Past weekend or this coming?
Past weekend.
Yeah, go ahead.
even though I didn't have the video or anything
It's
else.
fine, because what you're about to talk about is actually we're going to have video of the adventure, and I'm not going to make you guys wait for that. So it will probably be a special premiere.
It's just a small video.
Yeah, it's just a small video. But go ahead, you can
Okay.
tell them what your video's
So,
about.
as y'all know,
Y'all,
should know.
anybody that follows on social media, like TikTok, God, I still can't believe I'm saying that word. Facebook,
Twitter, Instagram, whatever.
Twitter, Instagram.
So if y'all follow, you should know.
You should already know what's coming.
So
But anyway, go ahead.
I have a Jeep Wrangler, right? I also have a Jeep Compass, but I have a Jeep Wrangler, and she's pretty badass. And so I'm a part of this group. Well, I'm part of a lot of groups for Jeeps, but one of the groups that I'm in was meeting up with another group called Court. And
Hold on 1 second, Larry. We'll get to your question in just a moment.
Anyway, so we actually met up about an hour south of us in Naples and met up with a bunch of other Jeeps, and we went to a field and we spelled out the word Jeep in our Jeeps, like with our Jeeps, and we got aerial view of it, and it was so cool. Now getting to this field, okay, so we rode down to Naples topless. Meaning we took the tops off the Jeep. Sorry.
Oh,
I forgot
got
to.
me excited
Whatever.
there for a minute. Like,
So
where the hell was I when we were topless?
So we went down topless and
scare everybody down the highway.
And when we got there, we were at a Cracker Barrel parking lot. So then we were going to drive to the field, and I'm thinking, being a noob and all, I was like, okay, cool. We're just going to drive to this field and do our Jeep thing.
What's up, BDF?
Hi. So we get in, and we go start driving down to this field. Now, mind you, I'm like in the middle of like all these other Jeeps, so there's no stopping or whatever. Anyway, so we take like the main road and we get off onto another road, and then we get onto like a one lane road and then like a dirt road. And so it's literally like a couple miles on this dirt road, dust flying everywhere. And we've got the tops off, the windows down, dust is flying everywhere inside the vehicle.
Heather and Dwight topless.
And Phoenix has her head out the window, so
Phoenix.
She was like gray by the time we got there, or white. And the outside and inside of my Jeep was like all dusty. My Jeep was like gray. I mean, it's black. But the inside, there's a lot of dust. I'm detailing it tomorrow morning. So there was that.
Oh boy, Keith's turning 61 in 26 days.
Wow.
Big 6'1". If you flip it backwards, you're only 16.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
So, anyways, once we did that, I get a group of us, or a group of people were like, hey, since we're out here, we're going to go ahead and ride some trails.
Blaine says, dust getting everywhere, especially being topless.
Yeah, especially being topless.
Oh my God, I felt so
At least
dirty.
we weren't naked, we didn't have the doors
we were
off.
topless.
We're just topless.
But
being naked is having the doors off too.
Let me tell you something. I felt so dirty.
Oh my God, it was like everywhere. I'm just kind of in our hair.
Phoenix.
Listen, I had black mascara on. By the time I got out, I looked like my eyelashes were gray. So yeah. And anyway, so we were like, okay, we'll do this trail, right? And everybody kind of got me a little scared about the trail.
Oh my God. See, this is the problem.
I listen to people.
This is the problem, okay? First and foremost, you're from Virginia.
Yes, but the problem
Virginia, stop right there. I know. Virginia has snow. You've driven in snow.
Correct.
Both with two-wheel drive,
Mm-hmm.
four-wheel drive,
Mm-hmm.
and front-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
you
I've never
know,
driven in the sand other than the dunes on a 4-wheeler.
So you know
How to handle it.
how to
Correct.
handle it.
But I thought it was different. So, you okay? What's wrong?
Hi, Najuma.
What? Oh. Okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
just relax.
Okay, relax.
Take a breather and go somewhere else.
Hey. Tell him I said take care of it, please.
Sorry, guys.
okay.
Another 15-year-old emergency.
Hey. It's okay. Go ahead.
I promise you'll live. You won't die.
Okay. It's
You won't
okay.
You won't die.
It's okay.
She's got a palmetto bug in her bed.
No,
It's
No,
a
it's
palmetto
not.
bug.
It's a big difference.
There's a big difference. Yes, they're from the same family, but it's two different bugs.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's the end of the world, guys.
So because of the palm trees, that's why we get the palmettos.
Well, no, I can tell you what it is. I can tell you what it is. The rain.
Yeah,
that we've
but
been
we get
having-
them because of these palm trees.
Well, hold on a second. The rain that we've been having,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the sporadic afternoon showers that we usually don't get in this time of
Mhm.
year, but we've been getting them. Plus, this lot over here
Is
being dug up for a house.
Correct.
So all
So-
that's being pushed over here.
So
So that's what's happening. Anyway, sorry about that. Had to take care of a 15-year-old emergency.
Yeah.
You know, it's the end of the world, guys.
but
The palmetto bugs are attacking.
yeah, and it's literally
It's Florida, guys.
it is what it is.
There's not a whole lot you can do.
Anyways,
I don't know if I said hello to Najuma.
Okay, Najuma. Okay, so anyways, back to this trail thing, right? So right before we leave, we threw our tops back on and we rolled up the windows. I'm so glad we did. So
That was my idea. I was like, before we leave this.
Well, I
I
said
was
something
like,
about it, and you're like, "Well, we're already dirty, anyways."
Well, yeah, she did. But then I was like, more and more I thought about it. Plus, the sun was very overbearing. It was a lot. The sun was just beaming down.
Yeah. So, anyways, the trails were okay. I was debating on doing this, and they were trying to tell me about the trails because I've never done it before. And they were like, "Well, it's like 3 feet deep of sugar sand."
Hey,
and
Blaine, you're catching up with me.
And I'm like, "What is sugar sand?" And they were like, "You live in Florida." And I was like, "I didn't always live in Florida. Like, what is sugar sand?" And they were proceeding to tell me it's like very loose sand that you'll just like, it'll just slide. And I'm like thinking, they're like, "Oh, it's like 3 feet." And I'm sitting here like, wait a second. So if I step out of my vehicle, if I get stuck, like, am I going to just like sink right through it? Like, I don't know. It's not like that. It wasn't even like okay, maybe it was like a foot, but that's about it. Anyways, but yeah, it was really, really, really fun, and you don't stop. And that was the other thing. They're like, "Don't stop, whatever you do, don't stop." And people were stopping. And I'm like, "Why are we stopping?" Like, that you were told not to stop, and you were stopping. But anyways, I made it through alive, and it was really, really fun. Really fun. We have some video and pictures. And
So you didn't bring out one of the radios, but
no,
they use little radios for
it's a
keeping
specific one.
yeah,
Like,
keeping in contact with everybody. And so we're like, well, if we're going to be doing more of this, I mean, we got another planned trip this Saturday, so we better go ahead and get those radios. And I'm going to buy 2 because we'll use it for
the
work
ship or work or whatever.
Probably not the ship, but work, because you got to watch what you bring on the ships. But anyway, yeah.
So to catch up on some of this stuff, so you said something about you wanted to talk about the Airbnb in France.
Yeah, so we'll go back to Larry's question. He wanted to ask you something about the Airbnb in France, or what they call a hostel.
A hostel, yeah. Okay, so shoot your question. Let me know. Scroll down.
Okay. A bunch of highs. And
Dust
everywhere. Yep. Just kind of going down the here. Juma. Just turning 6 upside down. Roll falling. They'll make me 90.
So almost lordy. 240.
CC's now. I want pizza buffet. Oh man, let me tell you something. It's great.
Want to go back up a little bit?
It jumped. It's right there.
We have them in South Carolina. Just kill it and keep on going. LOL, that would make good snake food, or no?
Oh, the palmetto bug.
No.
Yeah, you got snakes. Feed them.
No. No.
Larry wants to know what you're drinking.
I have a bug person because I don't like bugs. And with them doing, because they just cleared out and they're building on this lot, 2 right here, 1 directly behind us.
It's crazy.
They just cleared out like those 3 right there.
Something. This neighborhood has like all of a sudden houses are being built everywhere, and they still have to put in city water, city sewage, but these people are still building, and they're going to have to put in their septic and well, and then like 2 years down the road, they're going to have to do the city water and city sewage. Why?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Let me tell you something. Going to the CC's buffet, let me just say the brownies tonight were on par.
And have brownies.
CC.
What is CC's?
Who said that? What is
Larry?
Oh God.
Okay, so CC's. Let me just tell you, it is like a slice of heaven on a buffet. No, so we actually know the ones who own this location and run it. Amazing people. They're actually coming on our group cruise with a bunch of their friends and family.
Yes.
Super excited. I will actually take a video and show you them next week. So join next week, and I'll actually get a video of CC's for you guys. Because like you walk in and it's like you pay, and there's like a buffet of like there's like noodles, like pasta type things. There's like cheesy bread, and there's like pizza, and you can make whatever pizza you want. You can have it made for you. You can just have it made for the buffet, and then there's a huge salad bar. Yeah. My favorite.
So Larry
and then desserts.
Or Blaine was telling Larry, it's a pizza joint, cheap but good on a budget.
Very good. And then they have like
say hi to Paul. What's going on,
Hi, Paul. They have like games and stuff like that, and ducks.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about the ducks.
Let's just say they all know I like the ducks, and I collect the ducks, and I distribute ducks for the Jeeps. And so, like, I win a lot of ducks.
You didn't win shit.
I win.
You didn't win shit.
A lot of ducks.
It was a hostel. I don't know. I didn't know that. Was curious if I ever wanted to go to France. Was it a private room? Yes.
Okay, so it is. It's kind of like a very tiny apartment. Everything there is like small. So like to them, like this was a big 2-bedroom, bath and a half type, thing.
So
to them,
everybody
big.
knows how the grocery stores look in the United States. They're big,
huge
grocery stores. Go back and watch the video that just dropped last Tuesday. I give you guys an exclusive tour of what they call a supermarket.
Yeah, and that's a big one for them.
It really looks like a very stacked 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
That's very comparable to it. Maybe like a Dollar General stacked. But like, I mean, even that's kind of
I think
big.
Dollar General is still bigger.
Yeah, that's still bigger. It's very small, but to them that's big because they usually only shop for like a little bit at a time.
So
But
yes, it was a private room. It was your own room.
yeah, so
The one we stayed in.
The one we stayed in, it's like an apartment. So you go up to your apartment and you walk in, like you'll have a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and a room or 2 rooms. It's like a little tiny apartment. But to them, it's a big apartment. But it was probably the size of our camper, right? Maybe a little bit wider, but lengthwise, that's a pretty good comparison.
Yeah, it wasn't real. So we do in one of the videos, I think it's the last video that we'll have for Paris. We do give a quick room tour of the
Apartment.
hostel.
Yeah.
So,
but it's about the size of our camper, just a little bit wider. Not much wider.
yeah,
but a little bit wider.
So going back to the home values, that's good. Just making y'all's home value increase, especially if they ever get city utilities. Yeah, they will get city utilities. Unfortunately,
Just in a couple of years.
I don't want them, but everybody has to get them. But yes, it is making the home values go up. As a matter of fact, we're over double what we paid for it, and if I were to try to buy my own house today, I couldn't afford it. That grocery store was a corner store, a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that's what it is. But to them, that's their grocery store. You're not going to find anything bigger than that.
Right.
I mean, we've been all around that town, so.
Yeah. Paul saying never been to a hostel, but been to a brothel. That was a hostel. Does that count?
Sure.
Larry wants to know, was it affordable? It was expensive. And
Yes.
it all depends on where you stay in Paris.
It really does. Okay, so it is expensive, but it was also one of the cheaper ones that we found, and it was really nice.
It was nice, but it was still expensive. I mean,
but it was in a perfect location.
You could have went on a cruise for 2.
Yeah, for probably about a week.
I'd say probably about 2-week-long cruises.
Yeah.
For the price you paid for one week at that hostel. So, but that was one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
There were ones that were more, and they wanted $1,000 per dog if we were to have brought the dogs.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story, but yeah.
So, needless to say, but it was in the perfect location. I mean, literally, the store right there. There's no store right there. Yep. It was like right there on a strip.
And the metro was right there.
Yep, the food was right there. Metro right there. Like it was like on a main strip. You hop on the metro, you can get anywhere. There was like multiple locations to jump on a metro, all within a mile. And I think I did good.
Yeah, I gotta wipe that camera off next week.
Yeah,
it's foggy. That's why I have extra weight. They know how to have small stores instead of huge stores.
It's very funny that you say that because I mentioned in a lot of the videos and things like that, like the food quality between the two countries is so different. Their food is so much better and so much more filling for like half of the amount that you would typically eat. Like you can tell America puts a lot of fillers in their food, and you don't really think about that until you visit another country like that. And I mean, like, okay, like their meat. I mentioned this a couple times with their meat. Let's just talk about ground beef, okay? When I fry a thing of ground meat, I have to strain the juice, the fat out of it here. But when I made it there was like none. There was nothing to strain. There was no grease.
Right.
It's weird, but it was really good. And it was so much more filling. So like here, if I were to cook for all of us, I probably would use about 1.5 pounds. There, I used 1 pound and had extra. So like, it's just so different. And their bread was phenomenal. Like, so fresh, so fluffy. And I mean, just like everything that was there was so different. Even their bacon was different. The strips were way better than the circular ones, but they're not fatty. And their eggs were even better. And they don't refrigerate their eggs. You will not find eggs in a refrigerated section on any of those stores. Because when we went looking in the refrigerator section for eggs. We could not find them. So I asked someone, and they took us to a shelf where all the eggs were. And I'm like, you can do that? And then I'm like, well, yeah, like we have chicken, so you can keep eggs out for a few months before they would go bad. And that's what they do. They don't put them in the fridge. Once you put them in the fridge, you have to use them or else they go bad because of all the bacteria. And they're all brown eggs. You will not find white eggs. We could not find white eggs, at least. They were all brown eggs.
Yeah, the stores that we went to were all with white eggs.
Brown.
I'm sorry, yeah, brown eggs.
Could not find white eggs. And that was we went to 3 different ones. Couldn't find the white eggs.
Right.
Which is fine. I like the brown eggs better, but it was just weird. But it was good. It was a good weird. Their coffee is better. Their food's better. Their bread's better. Like, and when you go out to eat, like your portions are so generous, but yet you like they're filling. Like you're not gonna finish them all. Yeah, it was so good.
All right. Let's see. Sounds like a hostile environment. Larry says he's going to keep an eye out for the room tour. Paul saying for his, it was.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, for Paul saying it was affordable for him. Larry said he stayed in hostels numerous times. Meg! What's going on, Meg? Let's see. Next time.
So, and Larry, you had mentioned before something about you having like Canadian bacon. Their bacon is actually like Canadian bacon, but it's very thin and it's strips. I mean, they have the circular ones, but it's thin. It's different. Like, okay, so we call it Canadian ham, but it's like a Canadian bacon is like ham. It's like thick. That's what we have here. That's considered Canadian.
Just real quick, this is true. They don't have preservatives over there in a lot of countries. That is absolutely true.
You can definitely tell the preservatives, the fillers, whatever it is. But
they don't have them.
When we came back and I started eating the food here again, I don't want to say it made me sick, but it was like, I really don't want this right now. It took me a good while just to get back into eating American food because it was just so good over there. But the Canadian bacon that they have over there, it's thin sliced. You like the stripped one.
The stripped one was okay, but it's still...
The circular ones were not very good.
I'm sorry. It's still not my bacon here.
It's still not, but I actually liked it.
The quality in Europe is a million times better. Miss European bread.
Oh my gosh, their bread was so amazing, and it all smelled so good. I loved opening their bread. I miss it.
Better get Helen to stock up. In Canada, we have regular ground beef, lots of fat. I think 80-20. Lean beef, extra lean.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it wasn't like that. It had to have been like higher than our good, which is 93.7. It's usually our good. Mm-hmm. But it seemed higher than that.
There was like,
and it was good.
And like I'm telling you, that's all they had, so we got it. But there was no fat.
But it was definitely more expensive. The meat was definitely more expensive.
But we used like half of what we would typically here.
Yeah. Let's see. Their chocolate is so much better.
Yeah. Their snacks are so much better. I love trying different snacks.
Larry wants a French
Baguette.
baguette.
We had
Didn't
those.
you have a baguette?
Yes, we made cheeseburger subs on baguettes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had that. I have some from Panera.
It's not the same.
The German bread's amazing. That's why pepperoni on the Celebration was different. It came over from there, and Celebration, or still had some left on the Celebration when they were using it, when they were on it in November. So yeah, it's be less greasy on the pizza.
Oh, I had French toast the other morning. Really?
Excellent, Paul.
You know what's funny is we didn't find anything for like French toast.
No.
You could not find.
We looked for stuff for French toast, but we did have French fries.
Yeah, but we didn't. We could not get any of the that seasoning.
Canadian bacon is thick. Bacon for bacon and eggs is like yours.
Yeah, no, this one was like.
We got boondocking with Boomer. What's up, Lance?
Hey, Lance. Yeah, no, this was really thin. I think in our last video I showed it, right?
What's that?
The bacon, the packaging for the
Yes.
bacon.
I think
So yeah, and if you watch our Paris videos, you'll see like a lot of the time we're doing like snack reviews in the evening.
Yeah.
I try to pick out something different like all the time. Some are good and some were not so good. I prefer the fatty ground beef.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like getting back into it, I felt so much better eating over there. Like I had more energy. I felt like I wasn't so bloated. I was like really
Did you
good.
cheese factory that exploded in France the other day?
No. I hate Canadian bacon. Yuck.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess it's not the same. It's not. But this was. I think it says something. Like Canadian
I will
on
say
it.
I love maple syrup from Canada. You've had
Yeah.
it. You've had it.
Yeah. I can say that.
You like it?
At first, I was thinking in France, and I was like, it was okay.
No.
But we couldn't find the that one, so I couldn't make the French toast.
The what?
The canal, however you say it in French.
Sin.
I can say it slow, but I can't say it fast.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
All right.
I like Canadian bacon and pineapple pizza. I love pineapple pizza.
Pineapple pizza.
Maple syrup is awesome.
Maple syrup is awesome.
Yeah, especially when you put it on the counter and not.
I'll bring some maple syrup next time I'm down your way, Dwight. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Larry.
That's great.
I'm excited about that.
Actually, that would be better than the shit you get in Publix. Let me tell you. Although it's not bad, but I know it's got to be better from the actual source.
I think that'd be cool. That's like getting bread from France. Like it is. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Let's see. Just trying to catch up on some of these comments.
Sorry, she has a bump when I was looking at it.
Yeah, it's called her head. Okay, let's see. So why don't we pause just for a moment? I won't play that one right now. We'll pause for a moment. Talking all these cruises and stuff.
Group cruise.
We got to talk about the Cruise and Chill group cruise. I hope everybody in the chat here is going to join us in December.
First of all,
December 10th, 2023.
Through my birthday.
Maybe further than your birthday.
I know. But it's with Cindy Spiker and Doug Spiker.
And us.
Spiker Crazy Adventures.
Yes, so.
But I do want to say that the boys and Cindy are not feeling very good. So, if y'all can just keep them in your prayers or thoughts.
My aunt, too.
Yeah. I was getting ready to get to that point. Thanks. yeah, if we could just keep everybody
So
getting everybody healthy again.
let's get everybody healthy and check out the promo for the Chill and Cruise Group Cruise 2023. Okay. So anybody interested in going on the Cruise and Chill Group Cruise with UsandMore and Spiker's Crazy Adventures, get with Cindy Spiker. All of her details are in the description below, so check it out and go do your clicky and dialy thing.
Don't forget, we're gonna have $100 on board credit. Sorry, the cat got her, and I'm just
$100 onboard credit, and we're looking. It's going to be a great cruise.
I'm excited.
On the Carnival celebration. I mean, Carnival's current flagship. So can't ask for more than that. Let's see. Not Larry. Blaine says, well, folks, wife and I have to go out in the shop and work a few. Good to see you all fine, folks. Have a great week. You too.
Thank you, Blaine, for coming in.
And say hi to Mallory for us. No, sorry, Paul. No big travels for a bit during house renos. Let's see.
Maple syrup. So I just figured you were coming through Vermont to get the good stuff. Wow. I would totally do a taste off. Doesn't like Vermont or not Vermont, Maine supposed to have like really good syrup too?
Dewey says he'd love to be on that cruise if he can get the money. Come on. You know.
Come on, Dewey.
Come on, Dewey. You know you got it.
Let's do it. Just Dewey it.
Let's just Dewey it. Come on. What are we doing? So yeah. What else is going on? So, did you finish your whole Jeep adventure? No, you didn't tell them where you ended up and so on and so forth.
We ended up on Fort Myers Beach.
Oh my God, the devastation through Fort Myers Beach.
Still so sad. It's been over a year.
It's not been over a year.
It's been almost a year. Feels like it's been over a year.
Almost a year.
It feels like it's been over.
It's barely over 6 months. All right, but anyway, yeah, still the devastation. The devastation through there. It's crazy. But we ended up.
I'm playing with Phoenix, y'all. Sorry, she's sleeping. I'm messing with her.
We ended up eating at one of the local. Well, not eating, but we had a couple of drinks at the local.
Well, that's because hold on, my sugar was like way off, so we had to get something to eat because we hadn't eaten all morning. Mm-hmm. So we had to get something to eat right before we left. No,
it was right before the trail ride. No.
Yeah, it was right after the trail ride before we went to the beach. Right. We didn't know we were stopping to get food. We just thought we were drinking, so we were like, well, food needed.
So, anyway, but we ended up getting drinks there. Support local business. That's always a good thing.
They were amazing for the dogs, too, though. They kept giving us like cups of water and ice and bowl.
Yep.
I gotta sneeze. Oh my gosh. It's because I'm over here like fluffing her hair. She's
Well,
got
stop
like
messing
dirt
with it.
and dust.
So, Larry, how are the renos going?
Sorry. Oh, you hush. Shut up. I'm trying not to do that.
Oh, it's gonna be. I will not mute the microphone, by the way, because
Shut up.
Come on, we got one more.
Oh. Anyways. Yeah, Larry, how are the renos going?
I can tell you how ours is going. It's not. So
Hey, we did have one more inspection person come out the other day. That really didn't do much yet, but you know.
They've done shit. But anyway, it's I cannot
dirt.
I cannot wait for the cruise.
Oh my gosh! Every time we go
And
into
actually,
Cece's, they're like, "Oh, we're
Yeah,
another week closer."
another week closer because you're here.
Oh, I can't wait to show you guys Cece's, or at least show Larry what a Cece's is like.
No, Larry's never seen Cece's.
Next week, I will have something up for you for Cece's. Might mean we have to go a little bit earlier so I can put it on your computer afterwards, but I will show you what Cece's is. Oh, that's it. Wow, that's it. I gotta start thinking about packing.
34 days.
Oh my gosh.
So we're back on a cruise ship.
I gotta start thinking about that.
Yeah, you think?
I can't believe that's it. Sorry, Pete. You're just messing with her. She's a good girl.
Yes, she know.
She is. Stop!
Come on.
No.
Come on.
No.
Spit it out.
No, I'm good now.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Stop it. I'm good. No.
Nose.
No.
Alright.
Look how dirty she is.
I'm not worried about the dog.
I'm worried about her.
I'm not.
She's dirty. She's dirty. I gotta clean my Jeep tomorrow. Oh. I'm excited for this weekend too.
So what are we doing this weekend?
We are going to another Jeep event, but we have to travel. We're actually going to convoy to this Jeep thing, and then it's in Clearwater, so I don't know. We might have some people convoying back. We're going to try to anyways. I think it'd be cool. It's supposed to, okay, so I thought it was just like we're just going up there together and like hanging out at the beach and coming back. And then I found out it's a whole big event. There's going to be like 400 something Jeeps there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is so much cooler than I thought it was going to be. And like, I'm super, super stoked for that. So that's going to be fun.
Also, don't forget, we will be dropping our next Paris video tomorrow at 8 p.m. So make sure you're here for that on the YouTube channel, the best YouTube channel on YouTube. Well, at least according to us. The Us and More YouTube channel. We love sharing our stuff with you guys.
Can I show them?
Show them
this one. Can you show them that part? Or no?
No, let me put out the video.
Oh, it's so cool, though.
Put out the video. You can't give them if you give them the climax.
These are the radios that we got, though. Well, this one's not mine. I took a picture of someone else. Mine are exactly like it, though.
If you give them the climax, they're not going to stick around.
That's not always true. I stuck around. sorry.
That's because you keep coming back for more.
I gotta sneeze, but it's not coming out. No! He makes fun of me because of that.
Why?
And can't control it.
Why can't you control it?
Because it just makes my face go.
What's it do? You know that's on YouTube forever now.
That's okay. I've done worse. These people can tell you I mean, dude, we've sat here for how long with me laughing?
I believe we've had a whole show of you just giggling away. I mean, we got nothing done that day.
No. But it was funny.
What was funny about
I have another joke.
Oh my god, we're ending the show.
No, it's the one I told you.
I know.
And I gotta do it because I gotta use you. So you gotta actually do it the way it's supposed to be, even though you know it, because they have to understand it now. Okay, ready? So, why did the chicken cross the road? No, I already did that one. Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To get to the idiot's house. Knock, knock. See who's there.
Who's there?
The chicken. Because they're at the idiot's house. I actually got him with that one. It was funny.
Wasn't that funny?
It was hilarious. I was laughing hard. Kaylin fell for it too.
It really wasn't that funny.
It was funny.
It really wasn't.
It was funny.
Funny looking.
Can I bite you?
Maybe not. Is that worth it?
I don't know. I used my
I'm
lips.
sweet anyway, so
It was very sour.
I'm sweet. So.
Oh, by the way, happy Mother's Day, Blade, to all the mothers out there.
Yes, happy belated Mother's Day to all the mummies. The mummies.
Moms.
The mummies. The mummies are coming. What are you doing?
Nothing.
The mummies are coming. The mummies are coming. All right. What else we doing?
I don't know.
Everybody stop talking. Why'd y'all stop talking?
I don't know. Everybody please just stop talking. I'm thirsty.
Hello, Thirsty.
No.
I'm Dwight. Nice to meet you.
I need water.
Do you?
I do.
Do you now?
I do. I was like, oh, he's live.
Are you serious right now?
We're live. WS.
That lens is dirty.
I know it is. You see it.
How you let us start the show like that?
I didn't let us start a show like that. You just kind of put the camera up and said, smile. And I'm like,
What did I do?
you said, smile. And I went,
Okay.
I gotta watch that video of Lance's. I didn't see it yet. I'm so excited for a group cruise. It'll be soon. Well, sort of. In a few months. I'm tired. Can we end it now? I'm tired.
I was doing. Hope you didn't go blank there. What are you doing?
I'm falling asleep. I said I was tired. It's actually been a very long day today. I had to take Casey to go get a staple taken out of his head. And
You might want to tell them about that one. They're
Oh.
like, what did you just say?
okay, rewind. Casey bashed his head again on the garage door this time. So we had to go to the hospital because it was very deep and pretty big gash, she said. So yeah, he had to go get a staple put in his head. And she was like, well, it could be two, but we're just going to do one right in the middle.
I could have just took my little power
No.
shot right in his head.
No.
It was the same thing.
No.
She wouldn't let me.
Anyways, so we sat there because they wanted to make sure he didn't have a concussion. And Casey goes, I've had plenty of concussions. I can tell you I don't have one right now. It's pretty sad. But it's Casey. So yeah, that. He had to get a staple in his head. Actually, I have a picture of it. Because I take pictures of everything, apparently. Mm-hmm. So, this was Casey in the hospital. Okay, we got an ice pack on to try and slow the blood. Okay, because there's blood a lot. Head wounds tend to do that. So, this was his staple. Like I said, they said he could have gotten 2, but they were just going to give him 1. And then I told Casey, I said, all right, I'm going to take pictures so that way I can send to your dad. So he proceeds to give me this picture. Okay. That's Casey for you. We were laughing like all the time. We had the nurses laughing and everything. So anyways.
Doesn't Casey have his own room at the hospital?
Pretty much. So yeah.
If anybody's watched Home Improvement.
He's Tim Taylor.
He is the 13-year-old of Tim Taylor.
Yes. This kid actually gashed his finger and they've had to glue it shut with safety scissors. This was a couple months ago.
How do you cut yourself?
I don't know. It was like 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at night. He wanted to do arts and crafts and sliced his finger. Like, pretty good. So yeah, they had to glue it. They said where it was, stitches wouldn't have been like the best of ideas, so they were like, we could glue it. So that's what they did, and then they wrapped it up. Yeah, so he had to get that removed today. So, and he didn't even feel it. Like, he was like waiting very patiently for them to take it out, and she already took it out and showed it to him, and he's like, oh, okay, that wasn't a big deal.
I told him I could have used my staple remover.
No.
Like, when I take the staples out of papers and stuff, I just take that little claw thing. Huh?
Nope. They use like these scissor things. Like, I don't even know. Grippy scissor things.
Grippy scissors?
Yeah, they were like flat and they had like grooves in them. They just kind of grab it and pull it out. That's what it was. So yeah, he had that done this morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning on my day off. So yeah, we had that, and then.
Do you really have days off?
No, not really.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, like today we relaxed some at least.
Yeah.
Some. But I mean, tomorrow I gotta do something with my truck, my Jeep.
I gotta do videos tomorrow.
Yeah.
Try to get some more Paris stuff up. And then what's after Paris? We got camping. Right?
Camping, and then
the Pride.
The Pride, and then Conquest.
So the Conquest. And probably the Celebration after that.
Yeah, well, we'll have another camping trip.
Maybe.
Memorial. Well, yeah, Memorial.
Are you recording that whole weekend?
No, but you will.
No.
We'll see. We'll see what we get.
It will. You know, when we go to
this,
we go to the boondocking campground, and for Memorial Day weekend, and when we're there, we're just
so relaxed. That's my happy spot. Lance liked it a lot. It's just our happy spot.
Our dogs go out and play with the gators.
Oh my god. They do not. We don't even let them in the water.
What are you talking about? We let them go play with the. We let them go play with the gators. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We are irresponsible pet owners. Remember?
Yeah. Do you think this thing right here is going to play with some gators?
She would actually. If you let her, she would. She tries to play with the cat.
But the cats are nice and they play back. But like the gators.
Well, some of the cats.
Yeah.
One particular cat she plays with.
Bunny, that's her friend.
Bunny thinks he's a dog anyway.
Yeah.
He's always trying to eat out of the dog food bowls.
He likes to have his food on the floor next to the dogs. Yeah. He'll steal the dog treats from them. Yeah. Bunny really thinks that he's a dog.
It's a nice shirt.
Thanks. I made it. I had to think. This one I made.
I'm glad you thought about it there for a minute.
The other ones, the clothy ones, like I didn't make those.
You didn't make this.
No, but that material, I didn't make. I like these ones because they're more like cool and what's that?
Well, I like this one because it actually took the
color,
the print. So
yeah, some of the other ones were very light.
well, this one must have slid or something.
I know. Okay. They're not perfect. They're made with love.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Made with love.
That's what we're going with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that camera is horrible.
Listen, I told you.
Like, it doesn't look nearly as bad on this one, but on this one, it does.
Oops. All right. So I guess that'll be pretty much it for the night.
Oh, good. I got to get some water.
And sneeze.
Maybe. I definitely need some
Maybe
water.
I could sneak a sneeze on camera.
No.
Go on TikTok.
No.
Do a remix on
No.
TikTok. Follow us at UsandMoreYT on TikTok.
Yes, do that.
All right, so follow us on all social medias. Obviously, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
We're on YouTube?
We are. Can you believe it?
Oh my
I
gosh.
know. Shut the hell up. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at UsandMoreYT.
You know that TikTok has a new sister app or whatever? It's called Lemonade.
What the hell is that?
It's like TikTok. Using stuff. Yeah.
I don't have time for all these fucking social media.
It's called Lemon and then an 8. I want to check it out.
I don't have time for this.
That's fine.
You were supposed to do Instagram. You were supposed to do TikTok. Guess who does Instagram? Guess who does TikTok?
Hey,
Guess who does
Listen,
Facebook?
I'm the one who takes the pictures.
Guess who does YouTube? Guess who does Twitter?
Hey, I do YouTube too.
What, you sit here and look pretty?
Oh yeah, but like, look at this slideshow. I did that all by myself.
Join us on the Facebook group page, the Us and More Extended Family, facebook.com/groups/UsandMoreYT.
I gotta make new ones.
Yeah, I know you're slacking.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh. All right, guys. This is Us and More. We're living life to the fullest.
Bye, guys. Got to sneeze yet?
No.
Come on, sneeze.